So before we actually begin the practice, I want you to start by feeling nice and grounded through your hips. Maybe just even shifting gently side to side. Now you can also do this in a chair. So if you're sitting in a chair, just allow your hips to feel settled. But if you're on a chair, please plant your feet on the floor. And I want you to just take a minute here and I want you to just pause and breathe, maybe even bringing a hand to your chest and another hand to your belly, and finding the connection between your breath and how you're actually physically feeling. Now, as you breathe, close your eyes and try to tap into where your body's feeling tight, tense, constricted, or maybe even restricted in movement, and maybe it's even holding you back from doing something bigger. So once you realize where that space is in your body, we're going to actually come down onto our backs. And as you come down onto your back, I want you to allow the mat or the floor, whatever you're laying on, to completely support you. So allow yourself to let your hips be grounded and your feet, so the soles of our feet are placed on the floor. Let your shoulders relax. And now turn your head in one direction. Now, are you feeling restriction in your neck or in your shoulders? You take it to the other side again, bring it back to center, and then to the other side. And now go ahead and draw one leg into, so I want you to hold on to each knee as if you were, like, we're going to rock gently in just a minute here. But I want you to feel, again, lower back and hips. Are they feeling tight and restricted? And now gently rock over it, only going as far as you feel comfortable. And then, but use your elbows like bumpers if you're going side to side. So stay connected to your breath as you're moving gently side to side here. Now, go ahead and plant your feet back on the mat. And I want you to begin to find just a little bit of movement through your pelvis. And you're just going to start in a neutral position and let your back move forward and back through the pelvis. So again, where's the restriction or constriction that may be holding you back from something that you want to do? Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to launch something, but you're not sure how, or you have the confidence to do it. Maybe it's something smaller, and you want to reach out to a friend that you had a little argument with, or a family member. What's holding you back? What's restricting you or constricting you? And where is it living in your body? Now take your knees, keep your feet on the floor, and this time we're just going to shift them over to one side, and then bring it back to center, and then over to the other side. So one way that I like to help with areas that feel stuck in my body is through movement. And the nervous system really does tell us a whole big story about what's going on internally into our bodies if we take the time to listen. Now you can continue with your knees going side to side like this, or you can continue with your feet, but bring your feet flat on the mat. We're going to come into a little bit of rocking. And so as you rock, is that a soothing sensation, or maybe it aggravates you? So again, listening to your body and what feels appropriate for you this morning. Now you can continue here, or maybe you want to draw in one knee towards you. And now as you do this, we're going to go side to side. So the knee is drawn in, maybe the arm pulls in, and then begin to open up and find that length and extension. So it's a cross-body movement here, and then draw it back in. One more time on this side. So you're expanding. And now we're going to go to the other side. So notice if there's more tightness on one side than the other. And then expand. And then draw it in and constrict it. So again, when we're tight and tense, usually there's an emotion that's holding it tight and tense within our body. So digging to the root cause of why you're holding on to something that's maybe no longer serving you. Now the next one, we're actually going to go into an expansion, a full body expansion. So now if this doesn't feel right, or you can't do it for whatever reasons, do the best you can. Maybe you keep your knees bent and this is as far as you go. Or maybe you begin to expand full body and then draw it in. And now let's do one more. And now we're going to bring ourselves back up to a seated position. And as you come up to a seated position, I just want you to bring both hands onto your knees. Close your eyes again and take another big deep breath in and another big deep breath out. And notice how your body's feeling. What can you let go of emotionally that you're holding on or restricting yourself from, whatever it may be? I mean, we all have things, but sometimes when we restrict ourselves or constrict ourselves, it can sometimes have devastating effects on us. So really think about, is there something that's holding you back from doing something bigger that you really want to do? I would really encourage you to explore those feelings around the nervous system. If you're interested in more nervous system work with me, you can reach out to me at studiotpilates.com, or you also can follow me on Instagram at studiotpilatesmi, and I'm also on Facebook. So thanks. Have a great day.